Every new thing creates two new questions and two new opportunities. So, good morning, everyone. Respected MD Sir, Principal Ma'am, Vice Principal Ma'am, Directors, worthy teachers, and my dear fellows. I, Jaslyn,
And I, Kanika,
welcome you all on the behalf of our class 10th G in our annual presentation. The topic of our annual presentation is globalization.
through globalization, countries have realized that progress and peace can only be achieved by working together, not by standing apart. To know more about globalization, students of our class will be presenting a play to express ideas and messages with everyone present here. Also, there will be a group discussion to encourage sharings of thoughts and opinions on important topics. And last, there will be a classical and group dance to show how globalization has made our world a small family where people, ideas, and culture come together among world. Now let us start our annual presentation with the remembrance of Almighty. Now I would like to call Jeshri and Khyati of our class for the prayer.
First of all, I request you all to stand up, join your hands and close your eyes and get ready for a short prayer.
Where the mind is without fear and the head is held high.
Where knowledge is free,
Where the word has not been broken up into fragments. By narrow domestic walls.
where the words come out from the depth of truth,
Where the mind is led forward by me.
into ever widening thought and action,
Into that heaven of freedom.
my Father, let my country awake. Thank you.
Just one thought in the morning can change your whole day. So now I would like to call Jaslyn Kaur on the stage for thought of the day.
So, today's thought of the day is globalization is not just the movement of goods and services, it's the movement of ideas, culture, and opportunities. Its true value lies in how well we balance global connectivity with local identity. I repeat my thought, globalization is not just the movement of goods and services, it's the movement of ideas, culture, and opportunities. Its true value lies in how well we balance global connectivity with local identity. Thank you and have a nice day.
Poetry is when an emotion has found its thought and thought has found its word. Now, I would like to call Khushi and Kinjal for an English poem.
Good morning everyone, I Khushi Chok.
And I, Kinjal.
Today we are going to recite a very beautiful poem written by Edgar Albert Jess titled as Equipment. Figure it out for yourself, my lad. Figure it out for yourself, my lad. You had everything that the greatest have had. 2 eyes, 2 hands, 2 arms, 2 legs. And a brain to use if you would be wise. So, with this equipment, they all began. So start with the top and say, I can, I can.
Look them over, the wise and great. Look them over, the wise and great. They take their food from a common plate. With similar laces, they tie their shoes. The world considered them brave and smart. The world considered them brave and smart. But you have all they had when they made their start. Courage must come from the soul within. Courage must come from the soul within. The man must furnish the will to win.
So figure it out for yourself, my lad. Figure it out for yourself, my lad. You were born with all that the great have had. With your equipment, they all began. So start for the top and say, I can, I can.
Hello India, I'm here to open market, create job and bring new technology. Get ready for transformation, brands and booming IT.
Namaste India, we are ready to invest new factories, new jobs and new opportunities.
I feel stronger. I feel stronger. Reserves are back. I feel stronger. Growth is back. Reserves are rising.
Now lot of IT and MNC sector will enter India.
Thanks to reforms, outsources, call centers, and software exports are booming.
Our youth is working for the biggest companies right now. India software is solving global problems from banking to space research.
Yes, digital revolution in India had begun. Cities like Hyderabad, Pune, Bengaluru became new dream destinations. Economy beams, but farmer and workers enter worried.
It's time to increase the standard of living.
But how it will be improved?
Multiplexes, malls and everything are coming in India like McD, Pepsi, Coke, etc.
Look, malls, multiplexes, and so many choices. India is feeling modern now. Every festival, every weekend, something new to buy.
The brands like Pepsi, Coca-Cola, McDonald's are expanding in Indian market. These have added a new taste in India.
We can watch movies, shops, and eat all under one roof. That's the best things about multiplex. Fun, food, and entertainment all together. It is a perfect place to enjoy and make wonderful memories with friends and families.
A new lifestyle had arrived, one filled with speed, spending, and style.
But in my agriculture sector, small farmers are suffering a lot. They can't afford tools, HY seeds and machinery.
Cities are shining but villages are still waiting for the lights.
Big companies are growing, but small companies are shutting down.
But the foreign goods are flooding the market. What about small farmers?
Machines are replacing us. Some of us lost jobs too.
We just need fair chances and equal respect for our labor. We want equal wages and dignity of labor.
Let us enjoy the progress responsibly, not to forget the people behind it.
In 1991, reform gives India new direction. Equality, balance, sustainability must guide the road ahead. In 1991, India was a turning point. LPG reforms opened the door.
A bridge of trade, a sea of street. Globalization gives and takes from your life. It shifted the poor, yet fused the rest for speed and power. Now I would like to invite students of my class for a group discussion. This discussion is not just for expressing opinion, but to listen actively.
Globalization is a process by which business, culture, technology, and government become increasingly interconnected and independent among the world. It involves the movement and exchange of goods, services, information, and ideas among international borders.
Globalization began in India when India adopted the economic liberalization policies to address the serve balance of payment crisis.
In 1991, balance of payment were critically low. There was high inflation and physical deficit in India. When our country was facing severe financial crisis, the government under Prime Minister P.V. Narasimha Rao and Finance Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh introduced a new economic policy focused on liberalization, privatization and globalization, collectively called LPG.
India has become the fourth largest economy in the world. After this reform, GDP has grown from $275 million in 1991 to over $4 trillion in 2024.
India became an active participant in global economy. One of the biggest benefits of globalization for India has been the rapid growth of IT and service sector. Indian companies like Infosys, TCS and Wipro became global players. In 2000, software exports were just $6 billion, but by 2025, India earned $194 billion through service and IT.
Globalization is not just about goods crossing borders, it's also services, investments, and people ideas. Multinational companies are key drivers. Ford Motors invested rupees 1700 crore in Chennai plant, which created job opportunities and exporting cars to 30 plus countries. Maruti Suzuki transferred India's car industry. Ford Chennai plant uses seeds, batteries, which created job opportunities for many medium and small industries.
But the global companies can dominate too. Chinese toys import grew so much that many Indian toy makers closed down. India had to impose safety rule in 2020 to protect domestic industries.
Globalization also led to huge increase in foreign direct investment. Many sectors like telecom, retail and infrastructure benefited a lot from foreign capital and advanced technology.
I would like to add that employment opportunities increased, especially in urban areas. Many youth got jobs in multinational companies and startups.
Jobs has been increased, but so many people are getting low salaries, especially in the informal sector. Labor rights are compromised to attract foreign investment. Urban areas and educated workers benefited more, while rural regions and the informal sector often lagged behind.
Rapid industrialization and urbanization led pollution, deforestation, and overuse of natural resources. Multinational companies often neglect environmental norms in search of cities. In many states like Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata face severe air quality issues due to emission from factories and construction.
Indian farmers now export rice, fruits, vegetables, and spices globally. Farmers have high yielding variety seeds, modern irrigation, and mechanized seeds. India's food grain production has been increased from 176 million tons 1999 to 320 million tons 2021. Agriculture export has been increased from $3 billion 1999 to $50 million in 2024.
Globalization has not benefited everyone equally. Many farmers became dependent on expensive seeds and machinery. Small and marginal farmers cannot afford machinery, so they make dependent on costly inputs from multinational companies like GM seeds and chemical fertilizers. This may increase their input cost and financial burden.
Globalization has connected the world like never before, but its effect on local and global culture is very complex and sometimes controversial. It promotes different cultures and encourages acceptance. It also leads to cultural reforms such as food or world music, but traditional practices and values may be lost.
Globalization brought new opportunities but also serious challenges for Indian small-scale industries. Small-scale industries face stiff competition from cheaper imported goods, particularly from China. Many cottage, handicraft and small-scale industries could not compete and shut down.
The World Trade Organization is an organization that regulates international trade. It was established in 1996.
Impact of India on globalization. India has not just been shaped by globalization, it has also shaped globalization. India became the backbone of global IT services. Companies like TCS, Infosys, Wipro, Tech Mahindra provide services to 500 companies. India has exported over 30 million highly skilled professionals in fields like technology, education, medicine, and science. India is a major exporter of pharmaceutical, textile, and agricultural products. During COVID-19, India's vaccine May 3 initiated supplied vaccine to over 70 countries. India plays a vital role in today's interconnected world. Its impact is likely to grow even more as it becomes a top of 3 global economy in the coming decades.
So in order to conclude, I would like to say that globalization is like a double-edged sword. It has brought new opportunities for growth, innovation, and international cooperation. It has also created challenges like inequality, culture shift, and economic dependence. The problem is not just globalization, but how India has managed it. India has managed it by adopting a hybrid model. The journey has not been without challenges, but India continues to adopt its policies to harness globalization for long-term development. Thank you.
Music heals what words alone cannot. So let's welcome Japneet of our class for an English song.
Their voices call my name again, can't escape, forever haunted, reminding me of my mistakes. Can't tell if I'm awake or if this is a dream, torn between living and dying to leave. Can't tell if I'm awake or if this is a dream.
main core of our class is going to present a toneful Hindi poetry in front of you.
मेरा नाम जैस्मिन है और आज मैं आप सभी के सामने हिंदी की एक बहुत सुंदर कविता प्रस्तुत करने जा रही हूँ, जिसका शीर्षक है कोशिश कर हल निकलेगा। कोशिश कर हल निकलेगा, आज नहीं तो कल निकलेगा। अर्जुन के तीर सा सद मरुस्थल से भी जल निकलेगा। मेहनत कर पौधों को पानी दे, बंजर जमीन से भी फल निकलेगा। ताकत जुटा हिम्मत को आग दे, औलाद का भी बल निकलेगा। जिंदा रख दिल में उम्मीदों को, जिंदा रख दिल में उम्मीदों को, गरल के समंदर से भी गंगा जल निकलेगा। कोशिशें जारी रख कुछ कर गुजरने की, जो है आज थमा थमा सा चल निकलेगा, जो है आज थमा थमा सा चल निकलेगा। धन्यवाद।
No lyrics, no verses, just sound in its purest form. Now I would like to call some students of a class for an instrumental performance.
Each gesture, each movement tells a story of God's emotions and beauty. Now put your hands together and welcome Jasleen, Japneet and Kanishka for beautiful classical dance.
Now it's time for Hindi song. Let's welcome Icha and Japneet of our class for melodious Hindi song.
Dance is the hidden language of our soul, and great dancers are not great because of their technique, but they are great because of their passion. So now let us welcome some of the students from our class on the stage to give a brilliant dance performance.
Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Can I